Danes smo na poligonu v Lelystadu na Nizozemskem v depresiji, se pravi 6 metrov pod nivojem morja oziroma pod morsko gladino smo, ampak merimo pa ravno nasprotno, se pravi ne depresije, ampak buzz feelinge. Trenutke vznemirjenja, ki naj bi jih imeli v športnem avtomobilu celo več kot recimo ob gledanju najljubše nogometne tekme. In to je lepa nadgradnja tistega, kar ste testirali oziroma preizkušali v Triglobovem Labu na simulatorju. Fantje in dekleta so me opremili s takšnimi napravicami, ki merijo ne samo moj utrip, ampak tudi to, kako je moja koža pripravljena, ker bojda tudi, če se srečaš z levom, se koža oziroma celotno naše telo ne samo skozi pritisk in puls pripravi na to, da bomo leva srečali oziroma da bomo morali bežati oziroma se boriti. Tukaj pa je avto opremljen zadaj s super računalnikom, ki vse skupaj procesira in pa z diodami, ki na zunaj kažejo ostalemu svetu, koliko sem jaz vznemirjen v sami vožnji in poglejmo, kako pri tem športnem avtomobilu to dejansko pravzaprav zares poteka. A ste pripravljeni, da malo pohodim?
We've got you fitted today with a heart rate sensor on this wrist and a GSR sensor, which measures the conductivity in your sweat, which picks up the levels that change when your sort of stress levels increase or decrease. And then this raw data we send to Sensum's cloud API, which converts it into a visual display on all of the windows on the outside of the car.
But the others can see how my emotions change.
Yes, so what we're seeing on the windows will be a live, completely personalised experience for you, the driver.
Oh, just basically like this?
Yes, yeah. So we've got around 188,000 LEDs on here, and the graphics that are shown will show your state at that moment. So we've got calm to passive to excited, and also your engagement levels, so how engaged you are in a task. And this is all via these Bluetooth sensors, a phone connection, a cloud API, and then there's a high-power gaming PC in the boot as well, which is the software which converts all of that raw data into these visual graphics that you see on the screens.
Raziskava naj bi pokazala, da samo še, če se pelješ v zabaviščnem parku s kakšnim dobrim vlakcem smrti, doživiš več občutkov vznemirjenja, kot pa, ko se usedeš v športni avto. Pred tem se skrijejo celo Igra prestolov, kar je mene zelo presenetilo, kakšna dobra nogometna tekma, celo poljubljanje ali pa tečaj salse. The buzz feeling meter sounds fun, but it takes us somewhere in the future, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's all looking at how can we connect drivers and cars together. So for safety issues, if a driver is stressed or in some kind of medical emergency or something, a car would then know through sensor technology if there is an issue, and it could possibly either tell the driver to calm down, play some soothing music, even disengage the car and pull it over safely in case they're having some kind of medical emergency.
Or tell the other drivers that the driver in front of you is having like emergency
Yeah,
issues.
it's just yes, a connection between sort of driver and car and sort of getting man and machine working together.
Which would be very useful with the era that is coming with self-driving cars.
Yes, definitely.
Zgodba tega športnega RS-a ima torej veliko globljo in resnejšo nalogo, a vendarle ne pozabimo osnovne funkcije. To je merjenje zabave. In veliko takšne zabave vam danes lahko ponudimo ne samo v vizualni, ampak tudi v povsem praktični obliki. In to že to nedeljo. Obiščite spodnjo povezavo in se prijavite. Med drugim boste lahko buzz feeling doživeli tudi na desnem sedežu planiškega heroja.